most of you request seeing this, and Shelby wanted to say it as well. So, pardon me for being socially awkward right now, and I'm freezing cold, so I'm wearing my jacket in my house, my dad's house. I don't currently live here for many reasons. Okay, to give you some background, I'm doing an expository speech event, and what that is you pretty much just tell it in like details. And since I'm doing something that was as horrendous as the crime was, I cleaned it very sharply. Like, it's very respectful and everything. It's really good. To give you advice, if you're a speech kid and you want to do an expos, stand up straight, have like minimal to no body movement, no hand gestures or anything, like constantly like this, and refer to your poster a lot, like have facts on your poster. And I currently have a poster, it's just, it died. It was rolled to death. It was sat on too. It was. So my speech is called Jonka Fruta, and I've actually had a judge correct me on how to say it. So, and I'm sick too, on top of that. So, I apologize if I randomly start sneezing, and it's only, well, I'm not sick, I just have bad allergies, and there's fur everywhere, it's all over the place. So, yeah, Kai's awake, I took his wheel away from him, so, he's not in it, he's in his tube, though. I don't know where in his tube, but he's in there. Oh. Show you guys Kai later, I guess. So, this is my speech. whenこの下発信しない手に覚のわけりを急ぐかの急みの愛よ when この下発信しない手に覚のわけりをそらすこんな生きるしたどうか家に夢出す出したら欲しいどうだ家に夢出す出したら欲しい全をみんな薄々してるな How it's money I persuaded myself who had a dying voice and began withering, not to lose for living. I was drowned in the night and feared and had a dying voice. Please forgive my dying breath. Please tell me it is a horrible dream. Calling shall shout, write, and suffer. Please tell me it is a horrible dream. In my final moment, I want to try and smile once again. In the words of Gazette in the song Tane, Tane translating into body temperature in Japanese, it's about a 7-year-old girl named Jonka Furuta. She had so much potential in life, and in my opinion, she could have been anything she wanted to be. On November 25th, 1988, she was walking home from school. She was then approached by 4 boys who had kidnapped her. The next day, she was forced to call her own parents, tell them that she had run away, she was with a friend, and that she was fine. For 44 days, she was tortured in unthinkable and unfathomable fashions. For 44 days, she had iron rods and dumbbells dropped on her stomach, and had cigarettes and lighters burned into her skin. She was raped 400 times. For 44 days, she would plead, kill me, and just get it over with, day in and day out, with no one to help her, with no one to save her. She would call the police, but that would just lead to more and more beatings. She would try to escape, that would lead to more and more beatings. The beatings got so severe that it took her almost an hour to get to the bathroom. The beatings got so severe that she couldn't keep down rice, let alone water, down her throat. On January 4th, 1989, she lost a card game, Mahjong. She was then dragged across the floor and had lighter fluid poured on her body. She was then set afire. She died due to shock. 4 boys had thought she'd been malingering, had thought she'd been faking. She wasn't faking. She was dead, however. On the next day, January 5th, 1989, she was then placed in a 55-gallon drum filled with concrete and discarded into reclaimed land. A year later, some construction workers had found her body, and the 4 boys were then arrested and tried as adults. For participation, Kamisuke served 8 years in juvenile prison, while the leader, who served 17 years in prison, walks a free man today. 2 of those boys have jobs and children themselves. What is wrong with this picture? Why is society as screwed up as it is? Why are we giving someone who raped a 17-year-old girl and killed her as well this sentence? And they're walking free today, having the jobs that they have and the children, and let alone the guilt that they carry in their heart. Imagine being Jonka's parents. Imagine having that great pain it must be for them. Imagine everything that they had and everything that they have lost. Imagine having all of those memories that they had that will forever be in their heart. Imagine your daughter's face in pain. That is something no one will ever forget. Jonka's story was then made into a movie, Concrete, into a song, Tane, and into a manga. The manga and the movie both display Jonka's pain, her withering, and her death as well. They display what happened for 44 days in that house. They display kill me and just get it over with day in and day out with no one to help her. No one would save her. They too were afraid if they saved her, they would get the same treatment. The song, whose artists for the mere age of 5, when all of this happened, barely going to school themselves, written the song and released it in 2006, and the singer nearly cries himself because of Tokyo's pain, because of Japan's pain, and Tokyo cries in return. Doka hini yume desu dashara hoshi. Please tell me it is a horrible dream. How long shall I shout, writhe, and suffer? So that's it, guys. I'm trying to find where he is. I don't know if he's in the tube, like where I can't see him, or saw him go in there. I don't know where he is. He's not in his wheel. I would cry. Oh, I think I see him. He's like in there. Anyway, so really hope you guys like that. I worked really hard on it. So that's my speech. And yeah, I'm a potato. I live in Idaho. Thanks, Shell, for the new nickname. I'm tired. Okay, stay golden.